Episode number 8 of the Sellerscast. I'm Andrew Maffetone.
I'm Gina Milazzo.
And this is the 2018 wrap-up and the 2019 trends.
Woohoo!
Aw, it's over.
Bye.
Sad face emoji.
Thank you, next.
So we're going to talk about everything that happened in 2018, what we see is going to happen in 2019. We're going to try to shove it in this under 10-minute video. And we did do a big old blog post with a bunch of people that we worked with in 2018, different sellers, different vendors, different neighbors.
Big old blog post.
Big old bunch of people. Got a ton of people to tell us what they think their 2019 trends are. We put all that stuff together. Please feel free to check that out. I put that in the description below here. So we will start. You're going to kick this one off. Ready, set, 2018, Ooh. What happened? Go!
Okay, so 2018, I think I saw a big shift towards younger audiences. I think that they're using social a lot, and we saw a lot of people trying to use social and maybe not doing it so well. I think the one thing that people fail to realize is that they're the most tech-savvy generation, so they hate it when they realize they're being marketed to, which is where the meme kind of came up that Facebook is listening to your conversations, which, you know, stands to be seen. But anyway, people don't like when they feel like they're being targeted, and, you know, I think that kind of came into some negative light this year.
Yep. So I saw a lot of different stuff this year that was really interesting. This was a crazy year. So I saw a lot of sellers realize that they have a brand and can be very successful. And I've seen some sellers who realized in months that they were gone. So I really feel like 2018 was the year that people started to realize it's not as easy as just putting a product online and being successful like 100%. It was 3-4 years ago.
The bubble burst, I think. The Amazon bubble burst a little bit.
And especially on Amazon. So a lot of people on Amazon, we realized like some people want to just throw a product up and be like, okay, what happened? So I know back 2, 3, 4 years ago, that was very easy. So now a lot of the sellers that we've started to work with are the ones that have had this ability to really build a brand and actually continue to grow so that new product launches are a little bit easier. So that's definitely something that I saw. I agree on the social side. I feel like a lot of people started to pivot. I don't want to say away from social, but just not so much. Like there was much more like experiential, like almost like guerrilla marketing, like crazy weird stuff that you could think of to advertise to get everyone talking about it, as opposed to really focusing on social. Like it wasn't just like how many times can I post on Facebook this month. Like
it was almost like breaking the fourth wall in some ways. I think we saw a lot of experimentation from a lot of big brands that kind of realized, you know, doing the same thing over and over again isn't really going to cut it.
Yeah, personalization got a big jump. Saw a lot of different stuff come out this year about people really favoring like having their name in there or having a specific birthday or anything, kind of interest targeting, kind of like that. And then I had another one I was just thinking about, really good too. What else you got? I know you got another one I'm thinking about.
I think we saw kind of the pros and cons of data come out this year. You know, obviously people being more protective of their data, a lot of, you know, different kind of regulations being passed. But I think also some marketers recognizing that you don't need to market to everyone. You don't need to be attracted to every single target market out there. It's kind of realizing who yours is, where they are, and how to reach them. So I'm going to say that like a honing in maybe is the right word for it.
Yeah. Oh, I know mine. So mine's a little more marketer flavored, but definitely the word funnel came out more this year.
Oh my God.
And it wasn't a cake.
Take a shot every time you hear the word funnel.
Oh man, so everyone loves funnels this year. So it was really, a funnel is nothing more than following the customer journey, plugging the holes and getting them to come back until they purchase. But for some reason, we put the word funnel on it this year. I blame ClickFunnels. Thank you, Russell Brunson. But anyway, great platform. Just I don't want to hear the word funnel or the word content in 2019.
I'm banning them.
I'm so tired of it, but it's fine. We're going to get there. So, and there's nothing wrong with, like, I love content. We do a ton of content. I'm doing content right now. I'm just really, I don't know what it is. It's just a word.
It's the two most overused and misunderstood words out there. If I walk up to anyone in marketing and I ask them what content marketing is, I don't think I'm going to get a good answer from everyone. That's an honest to God truth. Okay.
So video turned into complaints about our jobs. But
it was a tough year.
So it was definitely really interesting to see sellers really start to utilize different aspects and really start to dive deep. There was some wildly granular, like crazy deep, like data manipulation stuff that I saw this year. Fantastic. it makes me really excited to see how crazy deep you're going to be able to get, and how some of these dashboards and some of these metrics are going to come out that are just going to give you a ton of information that's going to tell you, like, hey, because this number is this and this number is this, you're having this problem. Like, that's amazing to me.
Yeah. I think we saw the start to kind of video being king on that topic a little bit, and to kind of tie in personalization too. I think having that little AR twist is going to be the 2019 difference. Seeing products in their natural setting, seeing it in your house, seeing it on yourself. We've seen a little bit of that so far with especially like makeup and eyeglass companies. I'm curious to kind of see where that's going to branch out beyond that too.
See, and now I'm upset because that was my 2019
Oh,
thought.
sorry. Bye.
So I've started to play with them. They're really cool. Some of them work really well. They're not the fastest things in the world, but I feel like 2019 they will definitely start to improve. Where
they're clunky. I mean, it's like the first start to anything is going to be a little weird. I mean, the glasses don't look good on your face yet.
But the ability to like take your phone and look at a table and see what a lamp looks like on it is amazing.
I mean, that's awesome.
Obviously, the help of some of the new phones that come out where they can like measure a room, it's made things really cool. So I think AR is definitely going to be a big thing. I know AI is another thing that a lot of people are digging into.
Yeah.
I really don't know what it is. I don't think it's going to be as big as everyone thinks it's going to be.
I think it's going to be second to AR only because people are really skeptical of robots taking over the world.
I think that I agree. I think there's like some consumer skepticism of AI. I also don't know if people are going to entirely trust AI. So, for instance, like of course, sitting at home, I think about this kind of stuff where like my wife borrows my phone to look at like stuff for herself.
Yeah.
Like, and I keep thinking if AI did this, it would now start showing me a bunch of ads for like Gymshark and Victoria's Secret, and I'm like, no thanks. Like, I'm
actually,
not gonna mind that.
Funny story on that. I heard a story in this year in 2018. A friend of mine was looking for engagement rings for his girlfriend, and she found out because she started seeing engagement ring ads on her timeline. So perfect example of how just because there's an algorithm for it doesn't mean it's going to do better than a person.
Let's see what else 2019. I think personalization will get a little bit deeper in 2019, but it's not going to get as deep as AI, where it's like we're going to show you exactly what you want when you're thinking about it.
Yeah.
Plus, I like that level of surprise. Like sometimes a product does come across my Facebook. I have no idea how they thought I would like it, but I did like it.
It's crazy.
So there's certain things that I feel a lot of people think are going to happen in 2019, and then there's things that I think no one knows is going to happen in 2019. My big thing is I really think that brands are really going to come out in 2019. It's going to be brand loyalty. It's going to be brand awareness. It's going to just be brand building. Even Amazon has started to cater towards just specific brand building and helping sellers build their brands. So it's not going to be like just throw products up and transact anymore. It's going to be, I want to know who this company is. I want to know that I'm comfortable shopping with them, or I'm not going to do it.
I'm going to call this the one-trick pony effect. You're starting to see brands have their one thing that they're known for, do it really, really, really well, and then diversify afterwards, which I think is really smart. I mean, if you're known for being the best in your little tiny niche category, stick to it. Yeah. Do it best, and then move on.
So I promised we'd squeeze this one out in 10 minutes, and we're going to end it here. But it was a good year. 2018, fantastic. For everyone who watches this right now, of course, this video is going to stay up, but for anyone who watches this right now, we will be taking the next couple weeks off just for the holidays and for New Year's, and we're going to try and come out with a nice 2019 twist to these videos. But 2018 was great. We loved that we got to do this. High five up top.
Boom. Good year.
Good high five. But thank you so much for joining us. Again, comment below. Let us know about what you want us to talk about for the year of 2019. Please subscribe, and we will see you all next year. Have a good one.
Happy New Year.